Part 1. The House with the Locked Room. Emma and Lily had always been inseparable. They were 12, best friends since kindergarten, and the kind of girls who never ran out of stories, dreams, or secrets. But nothing bonded them more than the strange old house Emma's family had just moved into, a creaking, dust-filled structure standing at the edge of the forest. It looked abandoned even when lights were on. Emma discovered the first secret on the day they began unpacking. While exploring the second floor, she noticed a narrow corridor ending in a locked door. The metal handle felt icy cold, and on the wooden surface someone had carved a symbol, a circle split in two by a vertical line, like a primitive eye. Probably a storage room. Emma's mother had shrugged when she asked. But there was something else, something that made Emma think the room wasn't meant to be opened by anyone, except maybe her. That night, while the storm raged outside, Emma heard a faint chiming sound, soft, rhythmic, coming from the locked room. It echoed through the floorboards like a whisper. She lay awake, staring at the dark ceiling, her heart pounding with curiosity. The next morning, she told Lily everything. "Let's check it," Lily said instantly. Her courage always outran her caution. Armed with a hairpin, Lily picked the lock with surprising ease. The door slid open with a sigh, as though relieved to be found. The room behind it was small and almost empty, except for a tall mirror leaning against the wall. A mirror unlike any they had ever seen. Its frame was carved from dark wood, twisted into shapes that resembled intertwined branches. The glass wasn't reflective silver, but a misty blue, like a frozen lake. And when Emma stepped closer, she felt the air around it turn colder. "Wow," Lily whispered. "It looks alive." But the strangest part wasn't the mirror itself, it was what they saw inside it. Not their reflections, but faint silhouettes. Moving. Part 2. The Mirror That Shows Desires. The first time the mirror reacted was by accident. Lily leaned closer, brushing a finger against the cold glass, and the mist inside rippled like water. Then, in an instant, an image formed. Lily gasped. Inside the mirror she saw herself, older, graceful, wearing a white ballet dress. She was dancing on a stage, lights shimmering around her, an audience holding its breath at her every move. "Lily, is that you?" Emma asked. "It's my dream," Lily whispered. "My biggest dream. Becoming a real ballerina." As they watched, the image sharpened, becoming almost real, the sound of applause, the shine of her costume, the happiness on her face. It felt close enough to touch. Then the mirror dimmed, returning to its misty blue. Emma stepped toward it before she realized what she was doing. The mirror rippled again, and another scene appeared. This time, it was Emma, sitting at a wooden desk, writing in a large notebook. Her handwriting flowed quickly and confidently. On the desk lay a book with her name on the cover, Emma Carter, Tales of the Hidden Worlds. "You look like a real author," Lily breathed. "Emma, your dream is to write books?" Emma nodded. She had never admitted it out loud before. The mirror showed them their deepest desires. They spent the next days returning to the room, unable to resist. The images changed. Lily riding a horse across a golden field, Emma receiving a gift-wrapped box, Lily performing in a shining white studio, Emma reading a story to children gathered around her. The mirror gave them what reality hadn't yet. But with each visit, Emma sensed something was wrong. The room grew colder. Shadows in the corners stretched longer. And each time the mirror showed a dream, the girls felt drained. Just slightly. A flicker of dizziness, a moment of fog in their memory. As if the mirror took something small in return. Still, they came back. Every day. Until the night the mirror changed. Part 3. The Price Hidden in the Glass. It was late, nearly midnight, when Emma heard the chiming again, louder this time, urgent. She texted Lily. "The mirror is calling. Come now." Minutes later they stood in the doorway, staring at the mirror glowing with a pale blue radiance. The mist inside churned like a storm. The floorboards vibrated beneath their feet. "Something's wrong," Lily whispered. Emma nodded. She could feel the mirror watching them. Suddenly the mist parted, revealing not dreams, but a dark tunnel spiraling endlessly downward. A glowing rectangular doorway flickered at the bottom, suspended in the void like a portal. They felt the pull immediately. A force tugging at their chests, cold and hungry. Emma, it wants us, Lily said, her voice trembling. Then the images began. Rapid flashes of their wishes. Lily dancing, Emma riding, Lily on a horse, Emma reading, spinning around inside the tunnel like shattered fragments. Each dream appeared cracked, broken, like pieces of a mirror falling apart. Emma grabbed Lily's hand. We need to leave. Now! But the mirror wasn't letting them. Wind roared from its surface, pulling them forward. Their hair whipped back, their clothes trembled. The room shook. Emma felt her feet sliding. No! Lily screamed and pulled her back. For a heartbeat, Emma saw her own reflection, but older, pale, drained, her eyes empty. The mirror wasn't showing the future. It was showing what it would take from her. Forever. With one desperate move, Emma reached for the heavy cloth that had covered the mirror before they found it. She hurled it over the frame. The moment the fabric touched the glass, the room exploded with a burst of freezing air. Everything went dark. Epilogue: What the mirror left behind. Emma woke in her bed, the morning sun cutting through the curtains. Her head ached, her body felt heavy, and memory returned slowly, like a fading dream. She rushed to the locked room. The mirror stood silently in the corner, covered with the cloth. No glow. No mist. No sounds. Just a mirror. Or pretending to be one. Lily joined her moments later. She looked pale, shaken, but alive. Let's get rid of it, she said. But when Emma tried lifting it, she realized something terrifying. The mirror wasn't leaning on the wall anymore. It was fused into it, as if it had grown roots into the wood. They stared in silence. What if we just don't touch it again? Lily whispered. Emma nodded. It was the only thing they could do. But sometimes at night, Emma hears the faint chiming again. Soft. Calling. And in rare moments, when she passes the hallway alone, she feels the slightest cold breeze from beneath the cloth. As if the mirror remembers them. As if it still has something to show. As if the door at the bottom of the endless abyss is still waiting to open.